Hello, YouTube. How's everybody? It's DEDEBLASS, the Black Madonna. DEDEBLASS News 3, DEDEBLASS News, DEDEBLASS SOUNDCLOUD. How's everyone? Okay, I came in just for a quick read. I just wanted to say something. I'm just saying something to a person, that I have been down with since 1991, 30 years ago. So I just want to say Mr. Scarface is very ill. The COVID-19 or the coronavirus knocked his lungs out. His lungs was able to do better. His lungs got better. So at this moment, his lungs are fine. What's going on with Mr. Scarface now is that Mr. Scarface's kidneys during the virus made him ill. His kidneys never recovered. Okay, so at this point, Mr. Scarface needs a kidney. He's a type B plus blood. I'm not sure if he wants it just from anyone or does a family member match. I just wanted to say it because I was on a channel and they were discussing this, but at the same time, they were very cold about it, and I really didn't appreciate that at all because this man is the Lord of Rap. He is. And anybody want to dispute that? Let's do it. Right now, comment and tell me that Mr. Scarface didn't bring that industry for the street music straight out to us the proper way. Now, in the beginning, to me, the Onyx, EPMD, what's his name, Black Sheep, and sort of, you got to say it, Rakim, Eric B. and Rakim. Then Public Enemy, they were for us as the neo soul rap, that educated rap that we all need. It's dismantled now, Public Enemy. Okay, so then we had Slick Rick. He came in, he told stories. I mean, he was beautiful. He had the rap going, he had the jury going. See, these new rappers, they think that they hairstyle, somebody copying them. Honey, we've been wearing them hairstyles before I was born. And when I was born, I wore those hairstyles. Now I'm the mother sitting back. Okay? Nobody's copying you new ones at all. We already had these hairstyles in motion way before you were born. See, when we were out handling our business, you was on sucking on your mama's titty, racing to the TV to catch an episode of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's keep it 100. You don't know rap like you think you do. You understand? Now, the new rappers, I like Young Thug. I like Chief Keef. Let's see, who else? I like the Baby, but I haven't heard a word from him. And I like NBA Youngboy, and I haven't heard anything from him either, as far as their music, So anyway, Mr. Scarface, DEDEBLASS, she's here. She's your fan. I told you that I'm your fan. I really am. I'm not a stalker. At all, I've been waiting to meet you, Mr. Scarface from walking down the block. Out jumps Doreen and she pulls out a clock and tells him it's time to find someone to sing. I wrote that, y'all, in 1995. I used to tell people I'm going to meet Scarface, I'm going to meet Willie D, I'm going to meet Bushwick, and we're going to do music together because I played them over and over because that's how I do, And it ain't no other rapper really compares to Scarface to me. Some of you all might think you do, but you don't. You really don't, I'm glad that he came out. He was always on the inside in the cut. Like me, I was kind of in the cut there after a while. After a while, you got to come in the cut, kind of regroup and get your things together, But I hope and pray that someone with a B plus blood will please give Mr. Scarface a kidney. It's too early for him to go. The man is young. He's only 49 years old. That's young. That's young. When you start getting up into your 65, 70, then you want to say, oh, okay. But in the meantime, 49, that's young. You have your whole life ahead of you. You can retire from music. I don't know if you have grandchildren, but they're on their way. And you have a daughter and a son And I'm sure they're torn apart, about what's going on with you. And I'm really sad about it too, Mr. Scarface. I really am. You know, I wish it was something that I could do, because if it was, I would do it. But, sometimes people, they don't take, compliments well, because they don't take that somebody really cares for you well, and that your music, we can't let your music die. We're going to be playing your music after you gone. But you too early to go right now, Mr. Scarface. I hope you find that kidney. I'm doing this report because Mr. Scarface is my number one mentor. He is, okay? And, I let my other mentors go, okay, completely. But I'm staying with Mr. Scarface, and I'll be here to the end. Okay, Mr. Scarface, DEDEBLASS will be here till the end. You make something else, I'm going to buy it. And if I hear it on YouTube, either way. You understand? So I'm a fan, and I'm very sorry that you're going through what you're going through. Your mother must be torn apart. Your mom, she lived a long time. That's excellent. And for you to tell her that you love her, Mama, that was very sweet of you, Mr. Scarface. Everybody thinks that you're completely Mr. Mayhem. You're not just completely Mr. Mayhem. You make music about childbirth. You make music about women, relationships, and you talk about political things, you understand? And then we go into what he is, and which is a gangster. So he's going to give you gangster music. But in that music, you can learn and hear. It saved my life. 1991, I was on attempted murder charges. For 2 months, I was on the run. And this guy, he told me, he said, you know what, I hear the kind of rap you listening to. You looking for something. You searching for something. And I told him, yes, I am. And he said, well, come. You could crash at my spot a couple of days, get yourself together, eat, take a shower, and, change, And he gave me Mr. Scarface's cassette. So I heard it, and then after I left his house, it wasn't so cold that this particular night. I slept outside in the park on the bench, and I was listening to Mr. Scarface. And when it was time to turn myself in, I lawyered up, and I took him on from there, and I've been with him ever since, So when I got in touch with him on Facebook, I just knew me and him was going to hook up, But I think he got a little afraid, because I when I really like somebody and I really, like something, I get excited, so he may have been scared away a little bit, maybe. But it's all good, Mr. Scarface, it's all good. I had plans and dreams with my music on meeting you. All of my rap is from you. And that's the way it is, So I just wanted my subscribers and my fans to know that Mr. Scarface is a beautiful man. Mr. Scarface, his music is not all just mayhem. It really isn't. He's a very smart man. He's very articulate in his lyrics. He saved my life. You know how you have somebody that, rap what you feeling, and it blows off steam. Do you understand? Does that make sense? His music, it blows off steam. It's like somebody, venting. And although it's real for him, and people who can relate, and it's real for them, those are the people that he helped. And I'm one of those people. You understand? Once you get a record, you's a criminal. That's it. Nobody wants to have anything to do with you professionally. Do you understand? So I held on to Mr. Scarface, and when he left, he was gone for 8 years, and I was rocking him as if he was out. And I still rock Mr. Scarface today. My grandmother told me, stick with the devil that you know. So if he is demonized and he is worshiping Satan, I'm sticking with the nigger, the devil that I know. Okay? So, Mr. Scarface, I want to wish you well. I wish you a fast recovery. I hope you get that kidney and you can get a couple of more albums out for us, We're waiting for more. We want more. We want more, Mr. Scarface. Okay? All right, this is your number one fan, DEDEBLASS, the Black Madonna, and I'm out. Thank you.